Hello Chocks and Chockets, the between Chocolate Birds here for another video review. This time with a new orange Malteser biscuits. Yes, quite excited about these ones, has to be said. Now they did basically a random sort of product line at the moment, Maltesers really. They did like, long story short is they've done sort of basically, as you know, Maltesers sort of round, sort of spherical or spheres of malted honeycomb basically covered in milk chocolate, and they've lately, past couple of years, 2 or 3 years, they've done a few odd products really you wouldn't have expected. Malteser buttons, and do lots of other ones of course that they've done that you might have said you didn't expect in the past, but you know, like the Maltesers and yeah, and all these other Malteser bars and things, you know, stuff like that, but you know, they're by the by really. But they've recently just done like Malteser buttons, then they did mint Malteser buttons, as well as a mint biscuit line as well, and biscuits of course as well, which is a bit random, although they do, you know, I think they're owned by some people with Galaxy, and they did Galaxy biscuit, Galaxy moments as well, so I think they're related. Looks quite similar. Yeah, I got these orange versions as well, Malteser orange biscuits. So we're clearly jumping on the orange chocolate bandwagon that's sweeping, I don't know, the country at the moment, where there's orange chocolate for everything. You know, Cadbury's done loads, Toblerone did loads, I did 1 or 2 things. Yorkie have done an orange chocolate one recently. What else is there? Sure, there's another thing. I'm not sure. Some other things anyway. There's quite a few orange chocolate stuffs going around at the moment, and the Maltesers have jumped on that bandwagon. And it's, I don't know. It seems like a natural choice because they'll say they've done mint and things. Orange and mint seems to be the 2 flavors that usually sort of seem to go hand in hand when people do flavors and things. You know, you've seen that the mint and orange matchmakers and stuff like that. You know, it just seems to always be mint and orange, doesn't it? I don't know. It seems to be quite common anyway, at least in some circles. But yes, we've got these orange flavour ones, and I must say, clubs as well, mint and orange clubs. There we go. Yeah. But I must say, I'm quite excited about these ones because generally mint flavour things for me are not my favourite flavour. I do prefer orange when you've got the choice of 2. I do go for the orange ones usually. You got, you know, orange clubs, orange matchmakers, etc. So I'm quite excited for these ones. Yeah. So yeah. So there we go. So what have we got? Well, I must say actually, first of all, it was quite difficult to see that these are orange as well because the orange colour is quite similar to the red, and I must say I almost missed that this was the orange one completely. I must say it's I know you can quite tell up close, but if you just browsing past it, you might easily mistake this for just being the regular one, you know. So I must say it wasn't yeah, overly apparent that it was orange. So yeah, it does say snap and share there. I'm not sure you ever would really do that, but it does say to do that. So there's quite a few biscuits in here. Yes, what's the official description there? You can see it there. Orange flavour biscuits containing crisp honeycomb pieces coated in milk chocolate. There you go. Milk chocolate 45%. Does it have palm fat in it? It does, if you can see there, palm fat. There we go. Anything else of interest if I open up that's a bit more? Milk chocolate contains milk solids 14% minimum and cocoa solids 25% minimum. There we go. Suited for vegetarians, it says. What's the calories? See them on the right. Well, no portions per pack. 5 times 22. So I think there's a portions 2 biscuits. I think, yeah, it is. You can see just there. So per 100 grams, it's 503 calories, which is very much on the lower end of the 500 to 550 scale that I usually say for chocolate bar related stuff. But these are biscuits, so the scale's slightly different, I guess. 25 grams of fat, 13 of which are saturates. By which I mean that you know, biscuits probably don't have as many calories as chocolate bars generally, but you know, I'm not sure about that. Per 2 biscuits, 22 grams, 111 calories, 5.5 grams of fat, 2.9 of which are saturates. So there we go. Yeah, so I guess probably a chocolate bar is about 40 odd grams, so you double that. Yeah, it's probably about, yeah, it's probably about normal for a chocolate bar size. That 222 calories. Interesting, yeah, interesting. So just get those Galaxy Moments biscuits, so you can just see that they came out around 2 or 3 years ago, even though they still say new on them. We just so you can see they're very similar biscuits, so they clearly are sort of inspired by them, I think you'd say. So I'll just go grab them, won't be a second. Let's go on. So I'm just come back, so I've got these Galaxy Moments. They're not quite the same, but you can see they're very similar. You know, I don't know, they've got a similar concept, haven't they? Not quite the same shape, I must say, which, yeah, not too bad. But yeah, so I thought they were very much the same shape, but they're clearly not. You can see, I can't quite. Okay, there you go, I have to do it like that. Yeah, you can clearly see there. They're not the same shape, but they do look very similar. It's 5 times 22 grams again, you know, so you can see, say, 5 times 22 grams. You know, 5 times 22 grams. So you know what I mean? They're very much related. Yeah, very similar concept. Maybe it's in the same company. You can see they're very similar. You know, it's just Yeah, there we go. So it does say new on these, but I reviewed these. Where does it say new? There you go, on the other side. But I reviewed these a long time ago, you know, about 2 or 3, 4 years ago. I don't know, but yeah, so I'm not sure when it was, but yeah. Okay. So it's made by Buxton's Biscuits. Buxton's Biscuits on by Burton's Biscuits. Sorry, Burton's. Yeah, both made by Burton's Biscuits. So you can see. EU importer Burton's Biscuits. Freepress Mars Wrigley Confectionery. And then should have said the same here. Yeah, Freepress Mars Wrigley, Burton's Biscuits. Yeah, so same people basically. But at least they've made a bit of a difference. They've tried to make them look a bit different. So that's quite interesting. But yeah, well, maybe not interesting, but quite nice that they've done that. They could have easily just made them exactly the same, look the same. So at least they've not done that. But clearly, you know, yeah, very similar in concept at least. You can see there, this is the two. So the 2 biscuits equals 22 grams, 114 calories, and you can see there, 2 of them there, 111 calories. It does actually say 2 underneath, it's just in very small. I don't know if you can quite make out the writing there. The camera doesn't quite like it. There you go, there you can see around 22 grams, 111 calories. Yeah, so there we go. Right, okay, let's give these an open then. Interested? Let's hope they taste nice. I'm very much excited about them. So yeah, let's give them an open. See what they look like. Right, let's give these orange Malteser biscuits an open. These new orange Malteser biscuits an open. So yes, let's look into them. Quite excited about these, as I say. Yes, I've done about I've done about 780 videos reviews at the time recording. So if you've watched this video and click the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll put a link to place of all my other reviews in the top right hand corner. Just after you watch this one, give that a check out, and hopefully you like the other videos as well. Okay, I'll kind of box this up slightly. Okay, well, they're quite small. There we go. Let's put them back in. There's a nice orange smell coming from them. Yeah, bit of a nice orange chocolatey smell. I do like the sort of smell you get from clubs, basically Jacob's clubs. You can clearly see here, though. I mean how small these are. Let me just grab the measuring apparatus. Give me a second. I mean, these are tiny. I mean, look how big the tray is compared to these. I mean, you know, let's just take them out here. I mean, if you just put them like that, I mean, you know, you can see, I don't know if you can quite tell where the edge of the tray is there on the camera. You can probably see it a bit better there. You can see there, so you can see the lip of the plastic tray. Oop. See the lip of the plastic tray there. So you can see that's pretty much on the edge of it there. And you can see you can clearly fit in a few more between here and the edge. You can include 2 more in there at least, couldn't you? You know, maybe even 3. Not flat the plate here, unfortunately, but you could definitely fit 2 more, maybe 2 and a bit more. So if you bear that in mind, so you got 5, 7, then times by 2, because it's, you know, I say there's 2 layers of them, so you can fit in at least 4 there. Yeah, and obviously you can tell just by looking at it that it doesn't, you know. But since there's a massive gap at the top as well, you can see there. So all this gappage here. You know, so if you times that by 10, because as I say, there's 10 biscuits. You know, I mean, how much is that? It's like a third of a biscuit at least. 10 thirds. You know, it's ridiculous, that, isn't it? So you know, yeah, a bit rubbish that really. So you know, so for every, you know, so that's 1 extra biscuit, 2 extra biscuits, 3 extra biscuits, and a third left over. So 3. So that's 3 extra biscuits, roughly off the top of my head, 3 extra biscuits on there. Then the fact that you could fit 2 more times 2, that's as I say, 2 more, well, you know, on each side times 2, so that's 4. Yeah, so 7 extra biscuits you could fit in the space, just off the top of my head. You know, it's just ridiculous, that really. As I say, that's not, you know, being too dramatic about it, but yeah. Okay, let's give these a measure then. So let's see what the I'll measure it from the middle of the top and bottom. About 6.7 centimeters. The height of them, so flat at the bottom, I'll show you in a minute. 1.2 centimeters. Right, and then the width, the widest point, and then the middle points. About 2.7, 2.8 centimeters, and then in between the lumps, about 1.8. Okay, yeah, not bad, not bad. Yeah, so you can see the flat at the bottom, got some tyre tracks going on there. Okay, yeah, nothing too exciting there going on, but yeah, I'm pleased to see if you sort of snap them. It's a snap and share them on the back, but I mean, they don't really lend themselves to being snapped and shared, do they? They're just biscuits, you know. You can see there it's trying to say, you know, snap and share. Moves upside down. Snap and share. I mean, would you ever consider doing that? It's like saying that with a digestive. Snap and share a digestive. I mean, you'd never do that. So crazy. Well, there you go. You can see a bit of a very golden look to them, though, isn't there? We can see what this one here is a bit hollow. Hasn't fallen out anyway. It's just yeah, maybe it plugs in a bit. You can see it's sort of a bit pluggy on one side. But it does definitely seems to be a bit more, a bit holy. But you can see there, yeah, definitely a nice golden look to it. Kind of a lighter, I guess it's a bit lighter. It's probably about the right coloration for it, really, but it's quite golden in hand. But yeah, interesting, yeah. Not excited about these. Well, I think we should give them a taste. Let's do it. Give them a taste. Right, let's get these new orange Malteser biscuits and open. Yes, so nice bit of an open pack here, but there we go. So yeah, so I've got a few to hand. Yeah, here we go. Here's one such thing, for instance. Quite a strange shape, quite small. Bit of an odd looking biscuit, really, but it's been an interesting one. But let's give it a taste, see what it's like. So let's do it. Let's give it a taste. Not bad, you know, not bad. The orange definitely lifts it up from the regular flavour for sure, yeah. The one without the orange, it's really nice. Yeah. These are really nice. It's a nice chocolate flavoured orange. It's a nice orange flavour actually. It's a bit quite reminiscent of a club really. It has that sort of orangey flavour like that. A nice nice crunchy biscuit as well. Quite a honeycomby malty honeycomby biscuit taste, I guess you'd say. It's more biscuity than obviously a Malteser regular. It's not like that sort of honeycomb centre, but it's does have a bit of a malty taste to it. But you know, as I say, it's quite crunchy. A nice biscuit actually. Very distinct, very crunchy. You see this one here had a bit of a hole in it there. I don't know. It's, as I say, you can seem to plug in a bit slightly from the other half of it that I've snapped before. There's a chance there could be some holy bits in these, but these are very nice. Very nice as biscuits go. I mean, the main sort of like rival might be a club really. There's no cream in these ones, so they're a bit there's a bit less to them than a club, but the crunch to them is very nice. Yeah, I've got a nice cup of coffee here, so I'm going to a bit of a dunk, see how they work with the old dunk test. See. Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Yeah, these are very nice, these biscuits. Yeah, these are definitely where it's at as far as these Malteser biscuits are concerned. I think they're... So I'm trying to remember if they did the mint ones. I'm sure they did mint ones. Yeah, they weren't... The mint ones I wasn't too bothered about. The plain ones I wasn't too bothered about. They were too plain. But these ones... Yeah, these are very nice. So got a bit of... maybe a bit dry in the centre, you know, because of the... honeycomb sort of... You know, it's basically just all there is to it in the centre. You can see I've just broken another one here, and there's, you know, some bits did fall off, but you can see there's another sort of big cavity in the middle, and one of them there. So it does seem to be a common thing. There are sort of holes in. The only bit that fell away was this, which doesn't account for that big hole. So it does seem to be a bit of a problem, that. Seems to be quite some large holes in them at some point in the middle bit. But I thought I was trying to see if there's a hole in that one when I bit it in half, but there isn't. Yeah, these are very nice, very moist, and we just can't stop eating them. I say a bit like Yeah, a bit of a substantial biscuit as well. So it's a nice tasty biscuit, and it's got a quite nice crunch to it. It's not very soggy. It doesn't sort of pulp up in your mouth as such, if that makes sense. It kind of very sort of dry biscuit, but very crunchy. No, I like them a lot. Actually, I just want to dunk another one. Let's give it a go. Quite melty in the hand though. They are melting quite a lot. So a bit of a dunk here. Yeah, very nice. Melts the centre beautifully well as well. Yeah, these are lovely. These. So I can't stop eating them. They're very nice. So I don't know if they're as good as a club. I think Jacob's Club might have a bit more to it than it, just because of the cream and the club and things. I don't know, but they're not far behind. I'm just going to try using them as a straw now. Nibbled off both ends. Let's see if this works. Might be a bit difficult. Yeah, it does work as a straw. I thought it would, and now it'd be nice and melted all the way through. Wow. Difficult to do, a bit messy that, but it's very nice. It does work as a great straw. If you nibble both ends off, then suck the won't drink through it. It does come through and it melts all the inside beautifully, and then you can have it. And yeah, I say melts, makes it soft because obviously it's a biscuit. But yeah, lovely biscuit. This one, very nice. Really recommend this one. Yeah. I'd say if it's as good as the Jacob's Club, it's definitely its main rival, I would say. But it's different enough, I think, just because of that sort of crunchy biscuit being so a bit honeycomby, and what was it described as? Orange flavoured biscuits containing crisp honeycomb pieces coated in milk chocolate. So it's quite biscuity. There's not much honeycomb there, but it's definitely present. Something like a little taste there, just to give it that golden look to it, as you saw before. Yeah, I think it's very nice. I say they're a bit different than clubs, I say, because of that honeycomb taste and that just slight different crunch to them. They've definitely got, their own. Definitely stand on their own 2 feet, basically, not just exactly the same as a club, and just slightly worse. They've got something about them that makes them worth going to, as well as having a club. I think probably clubs are better, orange clubs. I think so. But these are really nice as well. Definitely, yeah, could even be a 4.5. I don't know. I'd say, well, I don't think they're quite 4.5 out of 5, but they're close. They're very close. But I think I'm going to say a 4 out of 5. Really nice, lovely crunch, some lovely orange taste, lovely to dunk, lovely to eat. Yeah, really tasty. Could be close to 4.5 out of 5, but I think I'm going to say a 4 though, just to tone it back a bit. But very nice, really like them. So yeah, recommend these for sure. So if you like orange clubs, these are definitely up your street. As I say, they don't have the cream though. That's the only thing. Yeah, but there's enough there, enough crunch, enough bite, enough biscuit. Really close to being a 4.5. I might change my mind and say a 4.5. I'm not sure, but just in case, I've saying 4 now, and yeah, probably we'll see. I might have to do a bit of a caption if I've changed my mind, but I think 4 is probably about right. But we'll see if I've changed my mind after the event with a bit of hindsight. But yeah, maybe I thought they are actually better now. Better have given them credit for, but I think 4 is probably about right. But we'll see. We'll see what I say. But yeah, really enjoyed that. So yeah, let me know what you think as well, guys. If you had these ones, what you think compared to the mint ones and the regular ones. For me, I think these win hands down, but let me know what you think. Leave a comment or free. Always great to hear from you. Check out the YouTube member program as well. Great way to support the channel. Discord chat as well. Yeah, check the links in the description. So check that out also. Yeah, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye for now. See ya. Bye.